What's up, guys? It's Thursday, May 8th. I've been traveling a little bit, so I haven't had a chance to really shoot these videos and go over the trade recaps. So finally got some time to settle down and trade the market a little bit last night and finally getting a chance to do the videos. So in the beginning of the video, we usually talk about how I do on my trade journal, how the VX algo system signals worked out for the day. And then at the end, we'll go over market analysis and what we think can happen tomorrow and so on and so forth. So today made about 463 on a big short, and we'll go over the signals at this morning, see how they played out. So we had a 10 a.m., 10:20 a.m. Buy signal that happened around here. So over here, then we had a huge pop, and then we tested the MOB on a 10-minute chart actually, and 5-10 minutes are both the same MOB almost. And then we had a huge pop to the upside that worked really well. But this signal here, depending on where your entry is, you might have gotten stop out. If you got in at 56.80, you could have made 5 points at 56.88, but then you would need a pretty wide stop loss. So then they came down to as low as 56.53. If you averaged in at the MOB at 56.60, you'll be okay. You'll probably make money back, probably break even this trade. So probably a wash trade there. And then 11:30, we have market structure flipping bullish, which is around this candle here, 56.98. And 56.98, we went as high as 57.40. So that's about 42 points. So that should have made the money there. And then by 12:30, we had an X1 sell signal, and that is 12:30 right here. So 12:30 X1 sell signal at 57.28. We pushed as high as 57.40, 42s. So it's about 12 points, 12, 14 points, give or take. And if you have a 20-point stop loss, you should be good. If you didn't, then you might have gotten stopped out. I personally added a short here, and I had a pretty wide stop loss, and that was what made me majority of the money. So then looked like at 2:11, we had market structure flipping bearish, which means we need to short any of the rips, right? So you can short here, would have made money here, short here, would have made money here. As you can see, to our market close, we dropped. We really came down a lot to 56.80s from 57.30s. So it was about 50-point drop, huge move there. And then 3 p.m. market structure flipped bullish for a little bit there. That was interesting. That signal also worked out. So that was over here at 57.20s. We went 57.31. So that's an 11-point move on the upside. So that means you might have missed the push down here. But overall, signal should have made money. It's all about risk management. How much stop loss do you have? And let's go over what we think is going to happen tomorrow. So let me clean the chart a little bit. So 10-minute, we're still holding the 10-minute MOB here. That's been doing pretty good, and that's kind of keeping us in the bullish zone. On the 30-minute, we have moved higher than from Tuesday and Wednesday, and we've been holding that support here as well. The 48, yeah, same thing. We also have been moving higher and holding the 48-minute support. So I think as long as we're above this 56.50 area that we talked about since last week, we're still pretty bullish. They tried to lose it, the FOMC, which was reasonable, but they held the 5600, which was another major level we were watching, right? And I think that's also the 97 area. Yeah. So far, I think as long as we're above 5600, 5650, we will continue to be bullish. We can continue grinding higher. Nothing is extremely overbought or oversold yet, except for the 390 time frame. It's a little bit overbought there. But daily sell signals already play out. Look like we're bottom out. Couldn't be next leg up. Ultimately, I'm still looking for that 58.40, 58.50 move. So I think going to tomorrow, as long as we're holding the support on the 10-minute, on the 30-minute, on the 48-minute, we're bullish. So unless we lose this overnight, I won't be super bearish. And unless we lose like the 5600, extremely hard to be super bearish. So I hope that helps. Good luck and have a great trading day ahead.